It's slow, I think. I think it's pretty slow.
Yeah, where do you want it?
I want it right here.
All right.
Test.
Don't hurt yourself.
Push! Think so, yep. Hard, guys, hard! Hard all the way. Push if you can, push if you can. Want to do that side?
I look up and we were so far away.
Need some frost.
Guard is fine.
Yeah!
Look. Yep. Wait. Like that.
I like it.
Yeah. That hurt.
What are we doing? Yes, line.
Push it! Yeah, guys.
Over and up.
You sure? No, yeah.
Go for it. Yes.
Whoa.
All the way. You got this.
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah!
So this is Brian Sewell with you again, here for the last straw of the night. I have full creative control at this point. Nobody alongside me at this moment. I'm going to try to stay as long as I can here. I will have to leave before this straw has completed.
Forget that. Come on in. Just starting out really slow.
Wait, don't leave.
Taking a look at the straw schedule here. Trying to get my bearings on what's being played for at this point. At this stage, it is a lout situation. It means if you lose, you're out. There will be no more games.
Yes, line!
Winners will continue on to play Sunday and their respective events.
Hard!
And over at sheet C here is the only one that's got more than 2 rocks in the house at this moment. It's pretty typical. We've seen this at the beginning of a lot of the first ends. A couple of draws is First 3 rocks. It's kind of icy out there with a new pebble. Rocks aren't traveling as far as you think they're going to. They end up cluttering up the guard zone big time.
Do we yeet the rock?
Yeet this. Get this.
Yeah.
So it looks like Team Lee has been able to successfully get 2 rocks biting the forefoot so far, leaving a port there still. Looks like the car's trying to run back that red. They weren't trying to go through the port there. It's not a bad outcome. Leaves the yellow rocks vulnerable. Jason's going to ask to put that rock back.
Mojo, we need less weight than your first one.
Wondering who Jason is? He's the one in the pink jumpsuit with the tutu.
Top 12.
He's confirming for his front enders where he wants it. It says top 12. And they're sweeping really hard. This rock looks light. It's going to curl a lot. They're carrying it. Looks good. At least in a really good spot. Okay, moved all the way over to center line. It's still not bad.
Owen's rock.
D-line.
Yeah, I like the split here.
Yes, yes.
Alright, so looks like the car's trying to get around that guard, try to draw in.
We're not normal.
It's looking good. Sweeping it, try to get around that guard. Alright, got good room there. Hopefully it doesn't overcurl. Wow, that is just the way the rocks have been curling. That glide path just goes right through the port between those back 2 yellows. A little unlucky roll there.
Yeah.
I am focusing on sheet C here, so I'll transition over to the single sheet view.
This here's fine too.
Looks like either trying to draw back in.
Go, Chris.
You sit top house.
All the way, Chris.
Gotta love the cape, Robin costume, Michael Lee. He follows his rock into the house. Sweepers are pushing it, trying to get all the way over into a good spot, and that one is going to do just fine. Not much of a port to draw through there. And you can see the top-down view that I'm sure some curlers might argue with me there, and that's the amount of curl that we've got. There probably is enough space to throw a hit through there, but that is not what they're going to worry about. They're going to go down the other side, and they got their sweepers going hard on it as it starts to cut over and calls them, keeps them on. It's looking good. And they get to the nose of their red rock, and they bump it to just barely biting the forefoot, so they're still shot number 3 here. Yellow's sitting nicely with 2 in the back under a lot of cover. It looks like Jason's going to try to put a guard up to prevent them from doing what they just did,
If they just came this way,
which
come this way. I think we can come this way still. It's straighter over here.
and he says it's straighter over here, following the last line they just watched from their shot at that weight, and didn't move as much as they would have expected it to, so Michael's going to take that advice. They're still throwing pretty wide out there. You can't even see Jason. He's off the screen, but he's got his broom maybe 2 inches away from the edge of the sheet. They want this in the guard zone. They want a 2 or 3 to prevent that run back. Just going to let it finish. And that is really, really well done. Curled a ton for what it was,
I feel like all
the line that he threw.
for probably that high. Because I just want to cook something up here.
So now it'll be up to Dakar to do their first skip rock. And joining me here is Logan Shoup.
I'm back.
We're focusing in here on sheet C.
Sheet C. Yellow's sitting 2 on the back, right? But what they can't see on the top-down view, or what they can see from the front, is that there are a ton of guards in the way.
Oh, yeah.
So this is Skip's first on Dakar.
Yep.
Yeah, what's he going to do here, Brian?
Just the live view. So their last shot, they were trying to bump up the red. That is now biting the forefoot. It was just a bit higher than that. I think the idea is here to draw around that yellow guard that Team Lee just put there. It's not curling as much on this side.
But just paper the yellow and angle raise the
I
red?
think that's the idea.
Okay. Well, it's looking a little, I mean, they're sweeping hard. It's looking a little wide and a little short.
I think it's definitely light, but I think their line was really good. It just not enough weight there.
So then yellow's sitting pretty here and has some options. What do you like best here? Bring the Telecaster out. So we got 2 yellows up out in front.
If I'm yellow right now, I mean,
Yeah.
Yellow.
Yeah,
Yellow's got
yellow's
hammer.
first. They've got hammer.
I mean, they've got a really good situation over on the left where they've left a very, very thin port, I think, for a hit. I think it's there if somebody wanted to throw a heavyweight hit, but that is going to be the last thing you probably want to throw of your Dakar. So I wouldn't even worry about that side. I would either put up a guard on the right-hand side to make their angle raise that much more difficult, or if you're feeling greedy, just try to draw around your guard and stay somewhere, just barely biting the forefoot, force them to throw one to follow it. But you've already got 2 here. I'd say guard it with your life right now.
Well, it looks like that's what Lee's doing here, that he's throwing the guard on the outside and making sure that nothing will ever come in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're looking at like a 2 guard here, right? 2 guards sitting right on top of their own red. They're sweeping it in.
Yeah, they've got to go for weight hard here. I think
and they're on it.
Michael's running up there to help.
They're on it. They just want to get it over hogline and T-hogged it. It's not going to get there.
They threw that on their last shot. So Michael's last vice stone threw one basically 1 inch away. The line was 1 inch away from the edge of the sheet, and his curled all the way to where you can see it here. It's about
that front yellow guard.
Yeah, 2 stones away from the center line. So I think they got a lot more ice on that one. And Skip throwing his first rock. It's been down in the house the entire end. Hasn't been seeing the weight from the hack. Maybe just thought it was going to be a little bit more normal. Could be that line was just way too frosty.
Yep. This is my year to skip.
I mean, or we hit this and let them have 1.
So I mean,
What if he's still out and they give 2?
so Dakar here is really just trying to make sure that he can eliminate something.
Yeah.
Throws it with some good weight this time because he came up a little bit short.
Yep. Can't see the angle from where we're sitting, but it looks like it's just a touch wide.
Yeah, it's looking wide. I don't think that's going to touch anything.
Oh, yeah. Flashes that top red.
Flashes them all.
All right. So now you don't have to worry at all about messing up your current setup there on the left-hand side. What do you think about drawing around or trying to promote one of your yellows there on the left?
So it doesn't seem like they've thrown anything on this side. So it's going to be a big question mark of how far it's going to curl and how far it's actually going to travel.
Yeah, they haven't thrown anything down here since the first 3 or 4 rocks.
And you're not gonna ever mess up your 2 yellow here. So you're coming out.
Yeah.
You're coming out with your skips 2 out like at the back of this either way.
No, I don't.
Personally, I like pushing the yellow up as a raise, but I just don't know how much it curls out there.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, come on, come on!
And they're talking about it. They're talking about giving more ice than what they're currently looking at.
Yeah, they got to bite 4.
No.
That's a long way to curl.
That is a very long way to curl. So it is out. It is looking like a pretty decent clip. They're not sweeping. They're getting on top of it now.
It does fall hard on this side.
It's not falling much, though. They're going to have a lot of room around that guard.
Yeah.
And honestly, the weight's not terrible. Just a bit heavy. No, that's great. The problem is that it just needed to curl more.
No harm done. They got their 2.
So clean it up.
And so as we look around the rest of the sheets, everyone else is wrapping up first in, about to start the second. We had a 3-ender on sheet B, start off the game. And that was a steal of 3. That looks at the scoreboard.
So Jason is running this spiel for us as we're watching this first end. Do you think there's any distinct advantage or disadvantage to running the spiel and being in it? I mean, you're here all the time. You get to watch all the games. You've got that good idea of what's going on, but you're probably pretty tired from just having to manage the entire day. What do you think? Do you think that gives you any advantage?
I would say that having to manage all of this, and both him and George Kitchen have done a great job getting this managed with the help of plenty of volunteers.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
But I think, yeah, it's probably a little bit distracting, but I think in the spirit of what they were trying to go for with this version of the club spiel this year was just, let's get more of the new curlers who haven't had spiel experience in the event. And this has been more of a fun spiel vibe.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the sheet right now, you're seeing 3 or 4 teams with at least matching costumes, and our Jason Lee, who we were just talking about running the entire spiel, is wearing a tutu here on the ice. So clearly he is doing the best he can to foster that community,
for sure.
That bringing in the fun to it.
And I think that takes some of the load off. I feel like he's been able to have fun with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's had a lot of people around help support when him and George are on the ice. And so honestly, I don't think this type of an event is a high stress environment for a skip. I think it makes it a little bit more enjoyable.
Oh yeah.
You get to be out there and see what all of your hard work has helped see the payoff for.
Yeah, and the conditions on the ice have been great. There was a flood that was done right before. They sanded the rocks.
We mentioned that in the last broadcast. The hats off to the ice crew. They just did a tremendous job getting it ready for this event. And we've got 2 big events coming up in the next 2 months. We've got the GNCC Open. We've got the Carolina Classic. And it's been really awesome to go from last 2 weeks of league play to essentially brand new ice.
Essentially brand new ice with a new flood.
Yeah, and the rocks being sanded, just getting some amazing curl. I've made the joke several times here, but what's the name of this game?
Oh, straighting.
So when I get to throw a lead rock that curls 9 feet, I have no problem with that at all. It makes the game that much more interesting, and it has been, in my mind, a very good equalizer across all the games, all experience levels. It is really fun to see people try to figure out the ice. And with no prior experience, just freshly done. Yeah, and it's been very consistent.
Yeah. So let's take you back. Lead Stones have been away here in this lead to car game. So you're down 2. You got hammer. First end went okay. Not really. You didn't give up 2 in any kind of harsh or big turnaround way.
Yep.
And now you're sitting in this situation. You got a center guard, which obviously isn't ideal with hammer, and 2 already yellow in the house. What do you think, if you're Dakar here, you're trying to accomplish with your next couple shots?
Well, I feel like ideally you start peeling your guard at least, because they've already got 2 rocks in the house, and presumably they're trying to get to cover this one up or to put more junk in there. And it looks like, this one's going to get all the way past T, maybe just to T.
Right on the button.
Nice.
Yeah,
really nice.
It's a great draw, tucked behind.
God, that's beautiful. Yeah, I think you either start trying to run that guard back while you can.
Yeah.
Or, you'd like to get 2. Freezing here is not ideal, but it might load up a hit. And I think that's what I think they're going to try to hit this out, hit and roll under cover, perhaps.
Maybe a little bit of a safe shot here. If you hit it narrow, you clear your guard. Great. If you get the one that's in the back, also great. I mean,
Yeah.
this is looking a little down.
It's looking really light.
It's
yeah.
looking real light.
It's not do or die right now, but I feel like this shot hanging up in the guard zone is going to make things a lot more difficult, especially now it's going to spray those guards just a little bit wider.
Yeah.
That is a...
Just a rough miss.
yeah.
Just a rough miss. But, you know, I mean, it's still wide open. Still got plenty of rocks left. A lot of angles. I mean, we saw that how much the draw came over for Lee on their shot. So I think the draw to the button is still there regardless of the new guard. But it's a tough miss to not move your red far enough. And Lee's going to see that the draw is still there and say, put it up.
Yeah.
Give me another guard. Build the wall. Brick by brick.
And that's exactly what he's calling. Looks like he wants something top house, if not in 3-guard zone. They're sweeping hard.
Put a bite.
Up here is even open.
Sweeping hard, and it's moving at a decent clip.
He's holding his broom where he wants it. He wants this thing biting at least. But more importantly, kind of guarding that draw path or hit
Yeah,
path. Yeah,
it's coming in slow, and it's going to be just short, but it's going to drop. It's going to guard that draw path.
Yeah.
So the run back is the immediate call here by Dakar.
Yep.
I like it. I
Yeah.
like the shot.
Well, you can. It's going to clear the house, but it's definitely not going to get you into a shot position. But it does prevent you from having to chase more yellow rocks with Vice and Skipstones.
I mean, at this point, damage control, right?
Yeah.
Just
And
try
it's
to
curling
get.
a ton.
Yeah,
Plan
that is
B.
curling a ton. Run yellow into other yellows.
All right, well, I move some rocks around. It's open the draw path on their left-hand side.
Their 3 yellow are now pretty well guarded instead of
Yeah.
spread, but there is a port there to hit those through those 2 reds.
And we know how you love ports.
I do, Brian. It's an obsession of mine. I can't deny it.
I know this all too well. And do you think the common strategy here is when you see something like that, there's a shot that is going to require you to go through a port, but it's probably the shot that gets you in a better position for scoring. Do you avoid it because you think, well, if I hit one of those stones, I'm probably in a worse position, so I have to go look at another option? Or do you think that most people just try to avoid having to skinny between 2 very tight rocks in this situation?
That's a good question. And how it's set up right now, I don't think you can skinny any of those rocks and still have your shot be considered anything good.
Yeah.
So all your plan Bs are non-existent.
Yeah.
And nice draw here as Jason brings it in. They're now sitting 4. Again, more damage control by Dakar. But yeah, so throw in the port there. As long as you're not on any of the 2 reds, it's a fine shot. But
Yeah.
your plan B is non-existent,
Yeah.
right? Which, at this level of curling, the plan B is always, it needs to be there.
Yeah. Going for a hit and roll here.
Yeah, just a hit and roll,
It's
maybe
there.
get the double. Looks like he's throwing this with normal weight.
Yeah, Randy's shot is off. We know this line curls, but they're
Yeah, it's wide.
called off.
It's
so
wide. It's just not coming back.
They are going to hit it.
Yeah.
And they just clear that rock, no double. They're sitting up in the top 12, biting 8-foot there. And now Jason is trying to call a hit and roll off of the rock Randy just threw.
So I like this call, mostly because you've got the protection up front already. You hit and roll, you come in. Sitting 4 that are all stacked behind a couple guards. I think the only reason that this shot may not be considered or that you would do something different is you're already sitting 2. You're setting yourself up for a steal. If you miss this hit or just nose it, you're giving them another opportunity to do the same thing.
Yeah, so
But-
you try to hit and roll all the way under that cluster of rocks, right? Or
Yes.
is nose considered sort of just like a failure of the attempt here?
Well, they're trying to hold it straight as they're bringing this hit in. And now they're pushing it. So it looks like nose is going to be the name of the game.
Okay. And I think At the angle they're at, that rock is definitely way out there for the taking. So they have the same option for the shot they just threw. However, I think they're going to choose to ignore that. I mean, Randy just threw an upweight hit, kind of on that line, but they also just don't know what that line does, other than going off of Michael's last shot.
And it is underway, throwing the draw.
I think they're trying to throw a draw. It looks a little heavy, and unfortunately,
I think you want some momentum off this rock on the front.
Yeah,
you're going to need to chip it some way.
And it's going to curl. It's going to curl a lot here. That thing is just by that yellow.
And it is sitting 2.
Yep.
Actually, sorry, I'm wrong. It's sitting 3. It's all the way in the back there.
Yeah.
So
good weight by Randy there. Just I don't think they've thrown a draw down that path.
So I think the key here, and Jason's discussing this, is you're already sitting 2. The only path that they have is the one they just threw.
Yeah.
So you plug it up, they're not going to ever really have a chance unless they throw some very nice run back or double.
Yeah.
So just plug the hole.
Yeah.
Why
just
not?
Take it away.
Yeah. Take away the shot they just threw. Set yourself up for a steal of 2 and be up 4 after 2 ends.
Good start, yeah. So Jason is looking at the line from the hack here.
For those wondering about the other sheets that are being played, we've got sheet A. It's currently 3-0 red, which is team. Sorry, I'm gonna have to straighten this out. That I believe is Team Garza. Yes. Then we've got on sheet B, it is 3-0 with sheet Team Pearson, also known as Wishart. They kind of mixed up their order there with the 3-0 start. Sorry, my mistake. 0-3 start. The best team, the Whitaker team, is up 3-0. And finally, it's 2-0, sheet D, with team, I don't know my teams.
Carlson.
Team Carlson down.
Against Mueller?
Against Mueller, yes.
And to go back to sheet C, Jason's shot actually ended up being in the back of the 4-foot, so it ends up creating a nest for red to just sit in. This is their
first skip stone.
So they've got an opportunity here. They put this at the top of the 4-foot. They need to be touching the button, though, I think, to be shot.
I agree. You got a lot of backing here, so even if you get the tap, that's fine.
Yeah, that's a really heavy shot right there.
Looks like they're going to try and play off the yellow for a little bit of action.
Good plan B. It doesn't want to move as much. And they're definitely trying to push. There it gets all the way across. Oh, and there's that
backing.
There's that backing right there.
Mean,
it's a really well executed shot. It's sitting second.
Yeah.
So I think Jason just threw the shot that ended up in the back of the 4-foot. So he knows the line, knows the weight.
I think you can throw the exact same thing. Just throw a little bit of a tap back. Let yourself be sitting 4.
Yeah.
And I think if you get the roll just right, too, you could be sitting right on top of button and make it impossible. Make Dakar have to throw the run back in order to even get one out of here.
Tough way to start the game. 2 ends where you're playing on your heels here. And granted, Team Lee did have hammer in the first end, so getting 2 was mission accomplished. But having to worry about a steal of a lot here is worrisome.
So we're waiting on the delivery, and it is out. They're talking.
Looks like good weight.
Good weight. I don't know about the line. It might be a little bit wide. I think they got to bring it back some, but it's turning and it's coming in.
That's a really good shot. I don't think you worry too much about either out counting that other red you've made it pretty difficult for them to get inside and score more than one. I mean, you got to go through that port and sit on the button. No big deal.
So Brian, let's talk about the port option to hit the shot that's currently sitting yellow shot. So if you look at the front reds, there's absolutely enough space there. Then this top yellow that's sitting between the one that's right on the center line.
Yeah.
I think there's enough space there. The question is there enough space between the one that's touching the edge of yellow and the one that's touching center to actually hit the yellow that is there? I believe there is enough space, but the mathematics in the line may not call for it.
Yeah, and I think you need a field reporter to go out there and figure that out.
Yeah.
You need somebody down there right next to the rocks, but I feel like that is a very high risk and low reward shot. I think your best bet here is to just try to draw into what you did earlier. A little bit of weight. You have backing on your own stone, so worst case scenario, you play a little bit of a wick off your own stone to touch the button. This Jason's shot died, you know, in the top of the 8-foot, so it moved a little bit more, but I think there's still a path for him to get around that yellow rock that Jason just put there. I think if Jason's rock was in the top of the 4-foot, this would be a no-go. You'd almost be wanting to throw it away to avoid potentially bumping theirs up to let him have two instead of just one. But his last stone's away.
Seems a little bit heavy and a little bit wide. They're waiting on it.
And they still do. If it's not already, it is going to move a ton. Wow, it is.
It just died. It just died right on him.
I think it either picked on something or hit some frost because the handle has basically stopped. That is unfortunate.
That'll be short. Still a good recovery by Dakar there to put one red and make sure that they weren't giving up a ton, and it's just a steal of one.
Yeah.
But you got to do something after that showing to come back into this game, and that's going to start slipping through your fingers after the first couple ends.
Yeah. Try to catch up on some of the other games. None of the scores have been hung after the second inning except for on B and C here. Looks like B, the Yellow Rocks scored one in the second end. Red will have hammer now and setting the end up. A couple of center guards. Trying to draw behind. Looks a little narrow to the guard, but that's okay because they could possibly promote it.
All the way,
All the way, in B.
Sweeping hard over on B.
Maybe there.
There you go.
Well, double tap, push red in.
All right. Opens things up a little bit.
So what do you think, as we're talking, as our feature sheet is getting set up here in the first couple rocks? Definitely there's been a little bit of a schedule here thing this week. There are people who were playing here on the 8:30 draw who played the other 8:30 draw this morning. Definitely a marathon of a day to start your day off with curling and to finish it with that. What do you think you need to do to set yourself up to have that kind of stamina for a day of curling like that?
Well, you know, we've also had a lot of people who've had to play 2 games today.
That's what I'm saying. They played 8:30 this morning,
Yeah.
and now they're playing 8:30 here at night.
Honestly, Saturdays are all about the opportunities that you want. Do you want to spend time in the club, hanging out with everybody and enjoying the atmosphere, or are you, you know, in your game day mindset where you really want to win? I think most people are going to tell you that they are using the former strategy. They want to spend time hanging out with people. This is their, you know, rare opportunity to actually enjoy the Spiel environment with a lot of people in the club, people that they get to curl with week in, week out during the league, but also plenty of people from all the other leagues you just never get to see. So I'd say, like, stamina-wise, you just got to mentally prepare for being tired. You're
being
going
tired
to be
a long
tired.
day. Yeah. And I mean, that goes with the whole Club Spiel vibe, right?
Yep.
You're here to play with different people.
We've got a pretty insane game of crokinole going on behind us, perhaps. So if you're hearing a lot of screaming. Got George Kitchen over there in celebratory mood. Some sort of board game is happening.
Yeah, bring it.
But to answer your question, I think that, yeah, it is, especially for people who haven't had the experience before of curling in a Bonspiel, I think this will open their eyes to how much stamina it does take to play this many games in so many days. If you're used to curling once or twice a week and you've got a couple days gap, it might not affect you as much. But when you've got to play 3 games in 3 days, it's a totally different monster.
Oh, I completely agree.
Yep.
There are some spiels here where you're playing 6 or 7 games, and you realize that's about the same number you play in a normal league that you're playing, playing over 3 days.
Exactly. Reminder, everybody, buy your new broom heads after these spiels.
Yeah, you're basically played a season's worth. Brooms up. I actually don't know. So I won't make that. I won't make that call.
Yeah.
So I'll rescind my words. So we're coming back to our feature sheet here on sheet C. Dakar versus Lee. We got a yellow up in front after a couple taps, and red in the back. So they're trying to sit back, do a small hit, and I think they're gonna end up on their own. Makes them shot and pushes the other one to split into the house, but leaves it wide open for a hit. So again, you're sitting up, you're up 3. You're in the third end. You feel like you got momentum on your side. What's Lee's strategy here to make sure that he can keep the momentum going?
Well, I mean, I feel like at this point you're just trying to not make it easy for them to score a lot of points. So you can either start playing the hit game and keep rocks tight up at the top of the house. Just don't play a lot of guards, high guards, and give them opportunities to draw behind them and start getting their offense going. But also I feel like after 2 ends, you're on the ropes and you've been playing them. Both of those ends kind of went similarly. They had to throw a lot of draws in the first couple rocks, and they had to throw some hits. So you've gotten to see what they are comfortable with and what they're not comfortable with. So maybe you kind of hone in on that a little bit. I feel like you just play it end to end. I kind of have a short memory. I know Sue likes to mention being a goldfish.
Yeah.
You know, whether you're on the bad side of a big end or the good side, I feel like you can't really expect that to be the trajectory for the rest of the game. You just kind of play every end with situational awareness of the score, and obviously changing strategy if you need a big end or if you're trying to play defense and limit them from scoring 2 with hammer. But I feel like right now, just do what you've been doing. I mean, you've had the hammer once and you've not had the hammer once, and you've scored both times. So I think you just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, love it.
That was the long way around answer to your question.
Well, that kind of went right with her draw. You saw it there. She was outside of 12, and that came all the way back, touching 4. Really a great draw to set it up. And they're coming in from the outside.
Yep, Aaron's shot is looking like it's curling a little bit. It's
still looking outside, though, hoping not to jam on your back.
And it looks like,
just a little unfortunate there to be jamming on the back. Yellow. Oh, Lee here is trying to just knock it out. Play that open house game like you were talking about.
Yeah, just keep it clean. Play math.
Play math.
Are you sure that's enough?
On the other sheets, generally what we got going on, they have not hung their second end scores, which makes it very hard as a commentator to say exactly what's going on in those games. But here we are, watching this one.
Yep. And if you're interested in seeing all of the sheets all at once, we have a separate stream that is no commentary, and it will be stuck on the multi-view the entire time. So if you've got friends or family that you're watching, feel free to go over there on the Triangle Curling's YouTube page. We have 2 live streams going at the same time. One with us knuckleheads talking about whatever we're watching here on a specific sheet, and the other one is going to be for you to actually see the entire view, all 4 sheets.
I won't take that personally, Brian.
Yeah.
I won't take that personally. So, trying to draw behind these 2 yellows in the front. I don't personally agree with this call. I know you need to generate some offense, and those 2 yellows in the front stand is a way to get sneaky and get behind, but those rocks are still in pretty good position to score.
Yeah.
And there is a double that exists there. So I think while the draw could be perfect here, if you end up on button, it's going to be pretty hard to do much about it. You can't let those yellows stand as they are now.
Yeah. Really nice shot. Just going to be
It's
in the back
looking
of the
pretty
house.
good, and it's just a little bit too much.
All right, so they're putting
Gonna end
back
up
a
being
rock
third.
essentially where it was. So now you're in a good spot, depending on what Jason does here, that if you do double them out, you've got backing, and you might end up having 2 red rocks in the house. But I think Jason's going to try to figure out a way to make sure that these stay in a good spot, that they got to chase it.
Yeah, promote that yellow right onto the button, makes it hard to hit. You got to probably hit a really tight line hit in order to get it out of there. And now you were saying that about their backing. That backing stands for both teams here.
Yeah. You got a lot of plan Bs here. So you can tap up yours. You could probably
Split.
just barely split them, yeah. And then if by however reason you get through them, you're probably sitting in the back as well.
Yeah, they're going hard at it, though.
Yeah.
Either they think it's going to
Need it for
over-curl or it doesn't quite have enough weight.
They
But if they're
definitely need it
both
for
on
weight.
it, they think that it needs a little tap.
It's a nice shot.
Yeah. Sitting 3, and you've got more up top. There's a
They're-
perfect position to be sitting in if you're Team Lee.
So they are ignoring the yellow rocks and trying to use them as cover. And if they do make it onto the button, or at least top of the house, or top of the forefoot rather,
Probably could have gotten it.
then Team Lee would have to either follow it in, try to run back one of those 2 that are really close together, which could make that a difficult shot. So I don't hate the idea of just trying to draw again. You just threw it.
There it is.
Randy's draws away. Looks like a little tight to that guard.
Yeah, you want
sweep it around.
You got to get as tight as possible, but
Yeah.
it's looking like it's going to crash.
Yeah, and it's out there now. Still something they could tap up, but I think Team Lee's probably going to say, let's get rid of this thing. Yep. Just go ahead and take away an opportunity, then to tap it up.
So where do you want the roll here? I think anything on the inside's fine because you don't care if they throw a double. If you nose it, that's fine.
Yep,
I just don't think you want to roll out. If
Yeah,
you roll
definitely
out,
not
you
roll
give the
out.
draw path.
for sure.
You give the draw path wide open that they just threw on twice.
And even if you did roll out here, you'd still have a run back to get rid of whatever ends up on T-line.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think if you're yellow here, you're
Yeah.
sitting in a great spot. You're sitting first 3 shots.
Would obviously, yeah, prefer them to have to draw against 4.
Yeah. And how about going for the double here? What do you think? That long run double.
I think it would be a nice accidental double.
You don't think that's Jason's plan A here?
I'm sure it went through his mind.
Shots
I
away,
think,
they're holding line. Holding line hard. They're
Yeah.
trying to keep it on the outside,
Yep. You're going to roll in just a little bit.
and they've got it.
There you
Pretty
go.
much nose.
Nice shot.
And I think they're sitting 4 with all of them sitting
Yeah.
above T-line. It's going to make it real hard. There is no draw path here to try and get around, I don't think.
No.
Maybe you could creep it in and touch 4, but that's a really tight line.
Yeah.
So looks like they're lining up the angles, trying to see if they can get rid of all 3 through the triple.
Yeah.
So basically that means, if for all you 2 watchers out there, it means we could just talk about whatever we want. So
Except for posterity, this will live on the channel for a while.
Forever,
unless someone
all
deletes
right.
it. I was just drawing Logan's attention to the fact that we have 2 live viewers.
So thank you, both of you.
So hello to my wife and then the other person who's watching.
Yeah. Just a quick update on as they're deliberating on the triple here. We do want to watch it. We've got 3 to 2 on the front sheet, which is currently going to Team Garza. We're going to switch back as we're going to see this triple because I think it's going to be a great opportunity. Throwing it with some serious weight. I think they're hoping
Yeah.
yellow in the middle of the 3 yellows into the back
wide.
yellow.
It's really wide.
And they're going to get rid of 1. It's not all the way. It's still biting, but it's no longer shot.
As I look behind me here in the warm room, I am looking at a table full of very happy curlers playing some sort of a board game, and it is exciting. This is one of the things that I've experienced at the club Spiel, but the Spiels that we host in general, just about the amount of camaraderie and fun you have in the evening on a Saturday. When you're having the final draws on the ice, you still get a ton of people to stick around and enjoy the festivities.
So looking at all the ends, quick score update here. We got it 3-2 with Team Garza, I believe, on that one. Team Whitaker just finished the third end. I didn't see the end result, but it's 3-1, Team Whitaker to start. And then on sheet D, it is Team Mueller up 4-0. They're throwing in the last rock there. And looks like Red is gonna steal another one. And then going back to our feature sheet. I think we're just throwing a guard here for Team Lee. Just to put one in the way and make sure.
This one, as Jason shot us off here, I wanted to give you some breaking news that the two people watching this feed right now are not just my wife and somebody else. It's your wife as well, Logan. So until somebody else jumps on this feed. Hello, honey. I know we got a dozen or so other people watching the non-commentary. It's probably because I ruined it for them during the last game.
No, probably.
More than likely, they like the egalitarian view of all sheets. Really
So
great draw on sheet B there.
The guard ends up a little bit high for Jason, but
Yep.
should be fine. Go for it.
See what goes on here. Carr's last shot. Just looking at a house full of yellow and hoping to nose this.
Yeah, last stone away.
And might need a little bit of a roll.
I don't think he's looking to nose. I think he's looking to hit the double.
Yeah, he needs it's here it goes.
He needs to hit that side and then
Oh,
I think he is shot there.
I think he is. It's a really nice shot. Throwing hits down center line are not always predictable, and that one went out. And I think, yeah, they agreed, and it was one red. That's a really great shot by Dakar there. All right, well.
And with that, I'm going to sign off. 8:30 draw in the morning. I'm going to get some sleep.
Same with me, buddy. We will see you all here tomorrow morning. We've got 3 draws tomorrow, 4 draws tomorrow, 3 draws. We've got 8:30. We've got a 1:45, and we've got a 4:30 draw as well. Oh, and a 10:45 a.m. draw.
Yes.
We do have 4 draws. So we've got the D quarterfinals at 8:30, the AB semifinals at 10:45, the CD semifinals at 1:45, and then the finals 4:30, which will be very fun to watch. All right, everybody.
Thank you. We'll catch you later.
Yeah.
Are we trying?
What is it?
Oh, it's just a drop. you're up with. You can't possibly miss all three. What's the weight?
Control. Same weight, just lock it back. Just back off.
Control.
Yep, yep, yep.
How are we looking?
Hard, hard, hard. No. Why not? You don't have camera. Yeah. Good fly.
How's the weight? Yeah, all the way hard. You got it. On the skin, like,
I don't know how you put that.
Double buckle bar. And when I just control, I feel like that was,
What you did was pretty control.
yeah, it was fine.
A little taller.
Andrew.
lots of rounds.
You're okay, you're okay. You're fine, Andrew. No, I didn't. Here. Do you want to fight him?
One better. Really nice shot.
Where if you're like behind the rock, you're
Yeah, guys, yeah.
like directional sweeping. You
Go.
can have more than like mix it
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
swing it on six days now.
Yeah.
It's just
Very nice shot.
I definitely did something. Oh,
Hit it all, Andrew. Oh my god, my God.
One or that. Sit on it. Down to it.
I think we have some. I think we have some this way. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Jesse! Hard! Okay, off.
Okay.
2 on 3's good. Whoa. Yeah.
What?
Bring it. Good cross.
Pump it! Back line! I mean, you're good. You don't have any of it.
Good job.
It's completely safe.
Good job. Run again.
Back line!
Yep.
We're not running the yellow. You sure? If you bump this, we're sitting four. That's it.
Speed.
Oh, Jamie!
Throw jars now after 2 left.
Yeah, Jamie! Owen!
I'll get it there.
And like my high stress, Hard, Owen! Go.
Trying to put one like here. Or like in this area. Like they have to go for it.
Yes, line.
You want it right here. Right on C is great. Down there, it's not good.
Yes.
Okay, or we can try like a dog. I mean, they can also get. You can hit it. It's this. I mean, we want to be this side of the center.
Almost, yes. Okay. Lighter is better. We can guard it half the time. Last words by me. Lighter is better.
Maybe a little tighter for my hat. I'm worried about flashing. Yeah, I think that's good.
Line's good. Feet. Okay, I can't touch it then. Oh, yes. Yeah. No, but we don't want to touch that.
Well, it's not all a throw. It's just a shot.
Line's good. Yeah. You're on the guard. Up. Right.
Very
Yellow.
so high. And it's just in a whole cloud. I see just a sliver of it. Whatever you like. Let's try it. Board? I gotta hit it harder than that to get it all the way out, don't I? Alright, take control. I don't even know if that's alright.
They're coming across. Both of yours start just inside of it.
Yep. Well, off.
Getting a blister.
Ryan's rock. Ryan's rock. Ryan's rock. Really out. Be slow. Put it in. Come on.
Oh, there.
Shot, Jamie. It's too wide or put it out.
Going in the back of the house. Back to the back of the house.
Andrew.
We got hammer, right?
Doing great. Doing great. Nice shot.
Line is too much.
Control weight.
All right, just in.
You got it, Jamie.
Just full 12. Just full 12. Just full 12.
Little less ice for control, yeah?
12 though. Make it full 12. Yeah, full 12.
Good. Push. Aware.
Yeah.
Whoa, push.
Upper line.
Good shot, Jamie.
Yeah, all the way.
Beautiful.
Same exact shot, Steve. Same shot.
And the other two rocks. That same way, Chris. Thomas good.
Whoa.
Wait on Lee.
I don't think we're that deep.
Yeah.
Take
Let's hit it. Forward. Forward weight.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
Last line.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hard. Reach, Jamie. Reach.
Great shot. Great shot.
That's fine. That's fine. And Mike was nice. Alright, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Yep, no back. Yes, line, yes, line.
Hard as I possibly can, I promise. We're going hard. Straight, Steve, straight.
Sorry, I was being pushy earlier.
What?
I was being pushy
Double.
earlier.
You want to do the double?
I've always been apologizing.
Is it gonna jam? No. Handle. Yeah. Wait, out or in? Oh, what? Yeah, come in, hit. That's barely there. Okay. Just hit and roll. That's not there. But that is. Just hit and roll. Okay.
Whoa.
That's not there.
That works.
Yes, Brian. Brian.
Let's hit this.
What?
Let's hit this. Yes, yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's hit this.
Yes, yes. Yes, hard. Whoa, whoa. Yes, yes, yes. Whoa. Great shot. I don't mind the run.
Really wide. Really outside.
Let's run it. You feeling that right? Oh, wait.
Push it. Push it.
Maybe a little less than normal.
There you go. If you bump this one, that's fine.
Whoa.
Which side is first?
Whoa.
Bump this one.
Take the roll.
Yeah.
That works. Good shot.
Back right up. T-line. T-line. Yeah.
Brian. Brian.
All the way, guys. All the way. Yep, yep. Bring it, bring it. Walk the middle. Okay. Wow, that's stupid, guys.
On its own.
why you guys fall all the time. I don't. I knocked other people over. It's not worth dying over. Stop that one up. Hey, Mike, good shot. Same thing up front there. You want throw control plus? Plus? Halfway.
Oh yeah, I know
It's heavier,
that.
right? It's got more, right? Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Okay, I think it's time to draw. Go.
Line's good.
A lot of handle or not a lot of handle?
Oh, I feel like it needs to stop.
Normal handle or extra handle? Decent
Wait,
handle.
where is it exactly?
Yeah. Perfect amount.
Alright, wherever it stops, will be fine.
See where it lands.
Alright.
Always curl. Push, 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 push. No choke.
Yeah, I got it. Like, I understand.
Come on. I need less than go down. I'm trying to get to the inside of it. No, I want to roll over here. Or nose. Nose is fine. Yeah. Okay. Because it's a guard, right? They have hammer. They want something. Yes. Okay. Right up front here. So yeah. Okay. Nose is good.
Jamie!
Yeah, yeah, be good, good. All the way, all the way, all the way. Keep it straight, keep it straight.
Hard, Jamie. Owen! 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 Oh, nice shot. Nice. Hey, give me the hit.
Off, guys, off. Line's on.
Wait,
Do you want to go this way or do you want to go this way? Because if you're a little bit wide, then...
Is that wide? That's still there. Yeah. Yeah, we get there. I think we know how to get there. There's Uber. In a two, Jason? Two guard?
Yeah!
all the way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Two guard, yeah?
Yep, yep!
Just two, right?
You're good.
85? What? 385. Oh. 390, yeah. You want to try? You want to hit? Remember. You want to hit again?
Freeze to it!
All right, you want more ice? No, just more weight.
Yes!
Yep. I think it's lighter than he wanted. Okay. That's okay. It starts to break. I think it's sweet. Yep. Over and on. Whoa, whoa, up, up, up.
Yes, yes, line, yes, line, yes, line.
No.
Yes, line. Yes, line.
Looking good, looking good. Go wait.
Yes, line. Yes. Hard.
I like this one.
Okay, roll this way, roll this way, roll this way. Roll it, roll it.
Let me know if you change your mind down there.
Whoa, whoa, take a look. Yeah.
Yeah, just give me a
Whoa.
This is just a draw, right?
Whoa.
One red.
Nice shot, Gracie, David, Gracie.
But I might want to go in score.
Ryan's rock, wait only. I don't want to guard.
Jeff, my dumbass Jeff, stay
The
alive.
last one hung out wide.
Yeah.
Don't want to guard.
They don't let you not fight that.
75, I think. 70, 75.
Maybe even 65.
Maybe, I don't know.
We're out wide.
Okay.
Take it out.
Go, girl. You got it. Andrew's rock.
Steve's rock, Steve's rock. Wait only. I think, yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yes, line. Left line. Yes, line. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice try. Let's hit it.
Yes, leave it! Oh, he burned it! He burned it!
Burned it, yeah. So we remove that one and still it's one.
Yeah, it's out.
Nice try.
Right along.
78. You were right, out wide. Okay, yeah, you're going to fix it. So we set up.
Let it go. Good shot, Jamie. Beautiful. Let's try it again. Other side. Alright.
You take out Barbie. You eat Barbie.
Like the bad news bears tend to be bad.
Yeah.
Yes! Whoa!
It actually looks good. What do you make it? Yes?
I thought it was a little more. Well, I mean, it's dropping.
Here's the shortstop.
What do we got? Top 12? Roll up the red. Got it. Once more ice. More ice, please.
Andrew!
He doesn't like it.
Yes, we're waiting. Yes. Hard over the view.
Right here! Yeah!
Hit that one and see what happens. Take them all. Get them all.
Here left! Here left! Mind
Don't do
your
it,
drill.
take it out. Wind it out.
Wait on me, I want a top 12.
Yeah. Yeah, put these hard.
So anyway, I started
That's a great beer. Is that the beer?
like that beer? If the hair. Oh, I just know the Danny DeVito.
The first time I had it was at Beer Study with all their DeVito stuff. Yes! Yes, hard! Hard all the way, hard, hard, hard! Oh. So close.
We're wide. Mike's rock. Wait till it starts coming. Let's wait. Yeah, wait. Yeah.
Little left. That one's wrong. Okay. What's wrong?
Whoa. Oh, I saw that redirect.
You're doing great.
Kind of like another guard.
Okay.
I feel like maybe board so that if we hit a little bit, we stay in.
Okay.
Normal amount of rotation or a little extra? Extra rotation, yeah? David? Sorry, Jason?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just push. Just push. Yes.
Push, Steve, push.
You got it. It's fast. Gracie, it's fast, okay?
We're second, but we gotta do something. I like hitting this outside run, Dan. Try and roll under. Yeah, try and go that way.
Get out of there.
Yeah, it touches up to the
ready to unleash the smack.
Okay, just in there. See? Yeah, bumping these is fine.
Yeah, you can try to draw it.
Maybe like a back four weight. Okay? Yeah.
So you I don't want to hear that. Like, back four, back. I would love to hit that like
I like it.
back right here. I don't know. Call it back four.
Yep. 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 Maybe not just draw.
I really like to hit that mess.
Put it this way. What the hell?
Yeah,
Whoa,
yeah.
whoa, whoa!
Oh, oh. Yeah, that's it. All right.
I guess touching center is better to protect that spot more than nose. Yeah. Yes, yes. So coming in just a spin. Coming in just a spin. Gotta get it over though, yeah. Over enough, over enough.
You hit that same spot.
Up. It's over in the field. No, 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 no. No, no, it's just in a little curl. That's all right. Protecting the shot rock.
You can probably draw around that. Look at the touch. I mean, maybe.
I don't know. What do I go this way? Why would we keep going?
I mean,
I'm nothing nice. They do this a lot. I know. Yeah, but
I think you barely get around that. I think it's pretty far out.
draw around.
Yeah, for one. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Real tight.
I love that for us.
You know why? Because if they hit it,
And we're just saying, you know, if we didn't have that net, we would have stolen to. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, line! Yes, line! Hard! 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 You got it! Stay on it! Stay on it! Stay on it!
It's not coming back.
It's decided it doesn't.
this? Like this, Jason? I almost want to come this way. I don't want to move the center guard though. Like that? Let's do it to 12.
Yeah.
All right. Just 2 guards.
Yeah, you get in front of those guys.
Same weight as last time.
Really? Why can't you hit low?
How heavy? Up. It's fine, it's fine. No. Shot. Honestly, getting up running that situation is great. How bad is it? Get what you want. Oh. We're looking at getting on 4 or 5, and you cut it at 1. Yes. I did think about just, but you went for glory. I thought about throwing a bullet at it and just looking it over. Just go that way. Yeah, that was good. All right, we're way out wide. We might need a push. Get it in the house, guys. Get it inside me. So get it inside me.
Don't worry about that.
I said get it inside me. My house.
It's your house. Don't let them slow you down. Yep.
They'll have no idea what that means. Oh yeah, they know. No idea, bro. They go to public school.
Yes.
Yeah. Eventually, my curl.
So tell me, I need to give it more or less.
You need a guard. I'll take a guard wherever we can get.
I'm telling you, I can't promise that I'm going to be able to do it, but
12-ish.
Everybody was.
But I
Everybody
am
else.
looking at the big club early, I guess.
I feel like it's 10:20.
Go, go, go! Go, 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 go! Hard! Hard! Okay, well. Okay, well. Okay, yeah, level. Yeah, level. Yeah, level.
Just so you guys know.
Great shot.
Carry a lot further down there. I got to do 7 a.m. ice help too. It's going to be a rough day.
Nobody wants me to win.
Just set up a mixed doubles then here, didn't we? Sure did. Just about.
I collapsed and
It's impossible for the rock to not be that good. Here you go.
Nice job.
Yeah, pretty much. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Man.
now do it.
I think so. I'll try that.
Good job.
Oh, yeah. Beauty.
Here, or here, or here, or here, or here. Or even here is not terrible.
Okay.
Hey, we got it. Yeah. Good rotation.
Straight. Yep, you are. If you stay on it, you stay on it. Oh, no. That's what I said would be okay. It's a little overcurled. Just outside of it. Just outside nose.
You're hitting?
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Great shot, Mike.
I can see about 2/3 of it. Don't need a lot, right, Max? Yep. Forward.
Buck hole.
What's like? The note is special.
Do we want to come the other way? Maybe we guard ours? Our other one?
I don't think so. This is shot. If we sit here, we're pretty good.
Yeah, but we're up 3. We don't want them to take ours out.
But what if I want to? Yeah, what if he wants to?
Huh?
What if he wants to?
Yeah, I can see how he would.
Yes! I mean, we just gotta be here, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying we come the other way. We're on the short. We got a guard. Because it's open right now.
Yeah, we could also hit that one.
All right.
You don't have to. I'm just asking.
No, I have to.
I have to. I have to.
Is that
All right,
right,
show
Ice?
me where you want it.
He's got a cape.
Right in there.
If you're light, that's okay here.
A little light, and then winds up there.
Yeah.
All right.
Agreed.
All right, I like it.
All right, I got you.
Gotta go. Are we guarding? Okay. We need to bounce off this red then. We need to bounce off this red.
This or what? Yeah. I can't see the line. You can't see the line, right? It's more guarded though.
Yeah, it's guarding.
So I'm just trying to say, what do we do? Get off it, push what? Yeah,
Draw. Down this way now?
I don't know. Yeah, let's do it. You think 75?
Yeah, you can afford to bump a little, but I'd rather it just be nice top 4 weight.
All right, 75. Give it to you there. Sweet.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Whoa. It's got a curl, guys. It's got a curl.
Got all of it.
Sorry, guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Off. Never.
Oh, wow. Straight right there.
Go after that with back line or hack or something. Yeah, think about hack. You just need to get about a third of it. Yep.
Control!
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa, boy.
Yes! Yes!
All right, let's try it again. Bad luck on that one. That one,
What was my time?
hit something.
What was my time?
72.
Where do you want to put one?
Guard, draw the other side. I like a guard.
Lots of room.
And we're back.
6.
It's a long commercial break, but
I never left. All right, we're going to finish this. I hope you're hanging in with us, folks. We're 10:30 on a Saturday night.
quite the hullabaloo.
Hullabaloo. Hang on. What's that?
Hullabaloo.
All right, here we go.
We got 2 left. 2
Yep.
matches left.
Yep. We got Dan Shack and Joe Garza with Miss Mitchell stepping in for Joe. I hope Joe's all right. Not sure exactly what was going on, but Joe, if you're out there, I hope you're well.
Come back soon. We're both on the 7th end.
And then we got over here on sheet C, we got Mr. Lee playing Dakar. And I still remember playing with Mr. Dakar on Friday night. God, such a good curler. I keep wishing he could step out of Friday night, but I don't think his schedule allows it for. But he's such a good curler. So we got cautions going on in sheet C.
Mouse here. Let's get all fancy.
We're going to get fancy?
We're going to get fancy. Let's see who's got a shot here. We got a hammer shot. No, we're still first hammer for Lee. And first hammer
For Mitchell.
sheet A for C.
Yeah, I think we go to A real quick. She's going now. I think it's a hit. Yeah, it's a hit.
They get this back. That's 3 still.
Oh, she could get, this could be nice. Let's see.
Hit the stick.
Try to get inside for that
Yeah,
roll.
yeah.
A little bit. Oh, not bad. Not bad.
I agree. They got 2 minutes to get this off. Are they both going to get it off?
I don't know.
I think season trouble.
Lee's way off there.
I think-
Might send one in.
I think A's going to be fine. But C's in trouble from a time perspective. if you're playing on or against Jason, can you take that seriously with the bunny outfit?
My scoreboard, right?
I'm not going to lie, and I have to say it publicly. He is such a helper in this sponsor bill. He does so much for it. He spends so much time on it. And we've become really good friends through it, and that's the best part.
The creativity has been great.
The imagination he has is kind of incredible. Most of the ideas we come up with are his. All right, what's Mr.
We're going to go to sheet A.
Yeah,
here.
I think we have to.
No, sheet A.
What's Dan got here?
Looks like he's got.
Just hit the yellow, right?
Yellow.
Yeah, I think you hit that nose. You're sitting 2 and 4 foot. Really good spot to be.
Now we're pushing. Looking like it's a nose hit. Beautiful.
I think I called that.
We did, yeah. From way over here. All right.
Well, we're not talking public. How's your Sabres doing?
7-2 victory tonight.
Oh.
They're going to pretend that they're good now and not make the playoffs yet again.
It's one of the best things, just meeting people from all over the country. Everybody's got their own sports, their own teams. It's all great. But, yeah.
Let's see where he's putting this one here.
You know,
bit of a guard.
Should be a Maple Leaf fan. Just quiet.
Nice shot, Michael.
Oh, stop, Mike. Stop, Mike. Is that
it's Sue on A?
No, I'm a little I'm a little confused by why were they drawing, or were they drawing to the outside 12 foot? I think maybe they were trying to guard and it was a little heavy. It's got to be my guess.
Oh, and it spills the wrong way.
Oh. Now, I didn't see the time. Oh, they're shaking.
Yep, because Red's got hammer and they don't need to throw. It's pretty close. So we're left. With C.
So who won that game in A? Dan?
Yes.
So Dan's moving on.
Here we got. Come down to.
We got
last stones.
Yeah, I think it's the Jason's party animals.
Mishmash.
Versus the more subdued Dakar team.
Dressed in black.
So what's the call? Can we? Can you get us a 0? There you go.
Right here.
So what do we got?
Got Red is sitting 1, 2, 3, 4. So they need to draw in.
Right.
Looks like here to the full 4 at least to knock him down.
Jason's got to get that bunny outfit working for him. I think he's kind of in trouble here.
Yeah, this is his last stone. We're out of time. Last end.
Yeah.
Still like the ice, you want more? I like it. Good relief.
He likes the ice.
Oh, he's in trouble, but he's up a few, right?
Too much ice.
Yeah, but they're sitting 4.
I don't think so.
That could be enough to win.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Can he nose hit the Red? He can actually, if he can get on a little inside of Red, a little nose across on the back 4-1, I think you're in pretty good shape.
That's what they're calling a heavy draw.
The old infamous heavy draw. Here it comes.
Got a curl.
Check curl now. Nice delivery. He's got the curl.
Oh,
Get
it's
ready to sweep.
Oh, I got a really nice line on this. Looks
Oh,
really nice.
There's a
Really
beauty.
nice.
Look at that. And could be for shot.
What a shot. All right. All right, my friend.
Red's in trouble now. Look at that.
Well, Red needs how many? Last
4.
shot.
3. They need 3. But
3.
if they can pick out that yellow.
Where you going? Yellow here?
I don't know if he can see it.
Well, we don't have the guards in play on this. Can we get a full view? So, oh no, yeah, we can. Yeah.
Sheets A, B.
get back here. If we need to adjust, we adjust.
I don't know. I don't know how he does it. That was clutch, Mr. Lee. Good for him. Because I mean, you can hit yellow, but I just don't know how you get there.
I think you just follow it in.
Yeah, but he
Just
needs
gotta tap it.
Yeah, but he needs how many?
3 to tie.
A little outside.
Oh, he's a little wide. He's got a curl. I don't think it's there. Looks heavy.
All right, the war room's getting all excited.
Nope, that's a 1 yellow. Maybe 1 red, maybe 1 yellow, but
Okay.
either way,
Yep.
the game is over. Shaky, shaky. Well, that's been the late draw here at the Club Spiel.
Club Spiel.
It's a pleasure
Spiel.
working with you this evening.
Good luck with your Sabres this year.
No, they're going to miss the playoffs by 1 or 2 points again.
You need to bring back the French Connection.
Yeah, there's only 1 left.
Good night, folks.
Yeah, I just burned. Look, I burned our rock. Okay, now that one. That's my biggest night. I got that on Spiel where everyone's watching.
Including their parents.
Have you watched the Spiel play?
Yeah, they're like all the way to the ground.
I mean, if we're close, I'm not too proud of us.
Thanks.
They're good.
Maybe we had to try a little intimidation.
Yeah.